we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm City, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
A quick juke. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. throwing off play action. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 29.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Play action here on 1st down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Stanford 7, Syracuse 0.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this route? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down to this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's McNamara. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And Kirk hits Stanford in the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's McNamara.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes a quick catch. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll run it from the gun. Syracuse lines up quickly. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's McNamara. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Runs through the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down. They're going to throw the football. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Powering through the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback, quick throw to his right. Touchdown, Stanford. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Cardinal. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Syracuse, 7.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's McNamara. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver, what I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Getting some blocks. Look at that, he's still going. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to scramble. He stays alive. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he will score. Touchdown, Orange.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A handoff to the back. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Give it to the back again. He's got the first and still going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Trying to find some room. It's McNamara. They bring him down right at the 20. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Cardinal. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Syracuse lines up quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Breaks an open space. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Running with purpose. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's got room to run. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. pre-snap motion from the offense. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into open space. Inside the 25. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Syracuse, 21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The RPO caught to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? A play action, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. It's complete on the crossing route. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gives it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long for the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
And that run produces a decent game.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The shotgun running play call. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Catch made by the tight end. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Ball carrier tackled there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
52, Syracuse, 27.
And that attempt just bounces out of bounds, and that'll be, of course, a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Stanford Cardinal.